China is refusing to back down in response to Donald Trump's latest round of controversial tariff threats, raising the stakes for an escalating trade war between two of the world's largest economies. Last week, Trump ignited international outrage by announcing broad new tariffs as part of his Make America Wealthy Again campaign. Under this plan, most U.S. trading partners faced an initial 10% tariff, with an additional 60 countries set to face even steeper tariffs beginning on Wednesday, April 9th. In a fiery Liberation Day address, Trump singled out the European Union and China as the primary culprits of unfair trade practices, imposing reciprocal tariffs of 20% and 34% respectively. This was on top of an already imposed 20% tariff on Chinese imports earlier this year, totaling a massive 54% increase, supposedly in response to China's role in fentanyl trafficking. Trump labeled China the biggest abuser of them all and threatened further escalation unless Beijing removed its retaliatory tariffs by Tuesday, April 8th. If China did not comply, U.S. tariffs on Chinese imports would soar by an additional 50%, potentially bringing the total to 104%. However, China is standing firm. On Sunday, April 6th, China's government responded with its own threat, a 34% counter tariff on U.S. goods. In a strong statement issued Monday, China's Commerce Ministry denounced the U.S. tariffs as groundless and an act of unilateral bullying. The so-called reciprocal tariffs are completely baseless, the statement read. These are typical acts of blackmail and China will never accept them. If the U.S. continues down this path, we will fight to the end. The ministry further indicated that additional countermeasures were likely, stressing China's determination to safeguard its sovereignty, security, and economic growth. As the fallout from Trump's sweeping tariffs intensifies, Trump doubled down on his threats, posting on Truth Social Monday. If China does not withdraw its 34% increase above their already long-term trading abuses by tomorrow, April 8th, the United States will impose additional tariffs on China of 50%, effective April 9th. He continued, additionally, all talks with China concerning their requested meetings with us will be terminated. This looming escalation could push China to redirect its exports to other trading partners, potentially flooding markets with cheaper goods and bypassing U.S. tariffs. Economists warn that this could lead to higher prices for American consumers. Amid rising tensions and volatile markets, even some of Trump's allies are urging caution. Billionaire investor Bill Ackman, a longtime Trump supporter, has joined other business leaders in calling for a pause in the president's tariff strategy.